You know, I was wrong about Xbox. I've been repping Team Green for the last decade. I've been doing everything in my power to lead people away from brands blue and brands red. But quite frankly, brand green has been demonstrating behaviors and putting out statements and performing actions that I, Dead Metal, your number one truth giver, the logical, most accurate, honest motherfucker on this platform, can no longer get behind. Xbox is trash, plain and simple. Xbox is a fucking joke. Seriously, these third place motherfuckers are playing catch up to Nintendo and Sony, the two forces that absolutely dominate this industry. To be quite honest with my audience, there is no equation in which Microsoft can actually paint themselves as a competitor in any way, shape, or form to the two giants that dominate this industry. Xbox is a fucking joke, and if you play Xbox, I'm very concerned for both your mental stability and where the fuck your wallet is. Xbox Game Pass is the absolute worst value in gaming. Imagine paying a company. Take a step back and really think about this. Paying a company each month for a product that you do not own. You fucking Xbox clowns know where this is going. You fucking do. Eventually, Microsoft's going to look at their subscriber numbers and they're going to be ready to pull the fucking plug. What do I mean by pull the fucking plug? Well, it doesn't exactly take a genius to figure it out, but unfortunately, you Xbox have an IQ in the single digits, so I'll spell it out for you. We'll dumb this shit down to a dumb as rocks level. Seriously, a mentally challenged motherfucker should be able to understand what I'm about to say with no problem. Get as many people roped into Game Pass as you can with a $1 promotion and converting it through Xbox Live so you get the 3-year deal. And then, what do you do 2 years from now? You fucking pull the plug on physical games and digital sales, and you make your games exclusively available on Game Pass. And you've got the numbers up, all right? So you know these motherfuckers who are already part of this subscription, they're going to stay there because they want to play the Xbox games. They want to play the Bethesda games. They want to play the games associated with the Xbox brand. Meanwhile, the motherfuckers who prefer their physical games, the motherfuckers who prefer to own their games digitally will be left in the fucking dust, told to either subscribe, pony up the dough, or you do not get access. This is the long play that those frauds over at Microsoft, in particular, that fucking dick Phil Spencer, have crafted. This is their plan. They don't give a fuck about the gamer. You think Xbox or Microsoft actually gives a shit about you? You think that their consumer-friendly approach isn't fronted and behind the scenes after you pull back the veil? They're not motivated by fucking greed and dollar signs. Phil Spencer is one of the greediest motherfuckers I know. That fucking douchebag actually tried to raise the price of Xbox Live to $120. What a fucking clown. There were actual people, individuals with conscious thought, self-admitted fans of Xbox who were so far diluted with Game Pass up their ass and their mouth around Phil Spencer's dick that they actually praise that decision. Oh, well, you know, it makes perfect sense that it's going to be $120 a year, guys, because the infrastructure costs more, and we're talking about cloud advancements, and Game Pass is making such great advances. Shut the fuck up, man. Shut the fuck up. You Xbox nerds are worse than the PlayStation and the Nintendo guys tenfold because you're fucking losing. You fucking morons are dead last and you want to pretend like you're part of a race. You don't realize that you're over here playing in the fucking Little League, all right? You're over here talking like, oh, well, you know, we got multiple generations of support and we got backwards compatibility. Meanwhile, Sony and Nintendo are over here laughing their fucking asses off at Microsoft all the way to the fucking bank. Seriously, Microsoft, at their maximum peak, was never as good as Sony. They lost every generation they went head to head with. You want to talk about Xbox 360 being more popular than PS3? The PS3 came back and fucking took a shit on it. Nobody plays Xbox anymore. Who the fuck plays Xbox? Xbox is a fucking joke. If you have an Xbox, you're a fucking nerd who has no life. Seriously, you're a fucking basement-dwelling troll. You literally embody the worst stereotypes about gamers there is. All right? You fucking hang out with all your other Xbox friends, pretending that you guys are on a superior platform. In reality, nobody wants that dumbass mini fridge sitting in their home. Only fucking idiots would pay $500 for a box when you can get all the exclusives on PC. You fucking morons! But that's not gonna stop you. Just make sure you use protection when Daddy Phil goes in dry. And about the only advice I can offer you, Xbots, is that I'm here for you, but you gotta show me some financial support. I need you to pay me money to continue helping you. Because quite frankly, the Xbox brand is dead. It never had any relevancy in gaming. It was never relevant to begin with. 4 generations of abysmal failure. You think Microsoft would see that they're just losing money on hardware sales. But the fucking morons, the management's incompetent, they have no business literacy, and they've decided, against all odds, to continue pushing themselves into the console war race. I would rather play Stadia. I would rather play Amazon Luna than be subjected to Microsoft's shitty, unchanging UI, their insistence on a subscription-based model that has absolutely no place in the medium, and their fucking dumbass leadership. Phil Spencer has the most punchable face I have ever seen. Fucking idiots. All right? Microsoft doesn't know when to pull the plug. All right? Microsoft, the Xbox has been on live support since 2003. All right? Halo's a failure. All right? Gears of War. You rely on these old-ass franchises. That's all you do. You rely on franchises from yesteryear. It's time for something new. Stop buying developers. Seriously, develop your own shit in-house. Stop poaching talent and acquiring studios because you're not good enough. You're not creative enough to come up with good games in this industry. You haven't had a AAA game in damn near 600 days, you fucking clowns. But yet, we're the ones who are anti-consumer. Talk about trying to sell somebody a box with no games. Fucking idiots. Incompetent leadership, dumbass management, and a fan base that are committed to an inferior product and uphold every flaw it has as a positive.